Well, good morning there on this Monday. I'm meteorologist Jonathan Burleson. I certainly hope your day is off to a wonderful start. And you know what? If you like cold weather, I guarantee you it is. Clear skies, not much the way of cloud cover. We call that radiational cooling. Now you'll notice an area of cloud cover here from the desert southwest. There's an upper level disturbance here. That's going to be pushing off to the east into our region. As it does so, we're going to notice an area of wind shift in the Gulf of Mexico. Winds are going to be coming out of the southeast for just a couple of hours today, possibly long enough to give us enough low-level moisture to spit out a few snowflakes later on tonight, but partly cloudy, a few flurries late tonight. That's possible. The southwest wind at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Check these temperatures out. 35 Greenville, 33 in Greenwood, Vicksburg and Monticello both hanging on to 34. So you'll notice that all the temperatures are above that magical freezing mark of 32. Do you have your snow shovels around? You're not going to need them. We thought we may see some light snow, and we have seen some in a few areas, and we'll talk more about that coming up in just a few moments. I want to talk temperatures right now. It's 35 degrees in Greenville, 33 in Greenwood. So notice in both of those cities, we're looking at temperatures that are above freezing. That surge of warm air coming out of the south and west really preventing what could have been a fairly decent snow or ice event for us, but thankfully we're not looking at any big travel problems or anything like that. But still, we have had reports that some of this is making it to the ground, especially just west of the river here in Greenville. And as we pull the whole picture out and just take a wider look at what's happening, you'll see what the problem was regarding our snow. We had thunderstorms develop last night in the Gulf of Mexico. Well, thunderstorms and snow don't go together. That stole our moisture. You see that we had moisture and it was coming in from the west. Thunderstorms develop, our moisture pretty much falls apart, and that's the story with that. So this is as cold of a weather map as I've seen in a long time. 13 in Chicago, it was 7 earlier up there in Chicago, and you just get the idea that all throughout the country it's cold, and on top of that we have another shot of colder air way up in Canada. It's ready to plunge southward. It's going to do that over the weekend. Out ahead of that, we're going to get some Gulf moisture back into the region, and with that mixture comes the possibility then of showers and thunderstorms. And here's a look at it. Thank you so much for watching Delta Daybreak. I'm meteorologist Jonathan Burleson. Boy, it's cold outside and it's foggy. Those two don't mix very well. The winds are mostly calm, the exception now 3 miles per hour, and that's at Greenville here. So 3 miles per hour is about the speed I drove to work this morning because of the fog being so very thick. Now, about the freezing fog, we're continuing to watch these temperatures here. 19, look at this, 16 over in Columbus. So farther east you go, the deeper and colder the air is. However, it's in this one pocket from Greenwood back toward Greenville and then southward toward the Louisiana border here that we see the most intense areas of fog. And with that in mind, we advise you to please take caution as you head off to school and work this morning. Now, our dew points are in the 20s to near 30. Dew points are an exact measurement of exactly how much moisture there is in place in our atmosphere. This cold weather can really wreak havoc when we're not used to it here in this region. Cloud cover wise, we have to look off to the west, and yeah, we do see some clouds. Those are going to be streaming in later on today, so we can't say completely sunny, so we'll go a partly cloudy for today. And overall, a nice day after the fog burns. Otherwise, as we continue to go ahead and look at the next 7 days, well, you'll notice first off, again, don't pay a whole lot of attention to this, but still we had to add it to the map just in case. From El Paso all the way over to Dallas, and notice it's moving south pretty rapidly, so it's going to start picking up some moisture out of the Gulf. And then there's actually another system behind that here, way off your screen in the Four Corners region. It's going to zip on by in the jet stream, and as it does that, well, that will in turn give us just that slight possibility of a snowflake or two. And I didn't talk about a blizzard here, nothing like that. We're going to have school tomorrow, but just a couple of flakes out there later on tonight. You can the farther north and east you go, the colder it is, but you'll notice the farther north and east you go, the drier it is. Our heaviest band of precipitation right now is actually in between Greenwood along 82 all the way to about the Montgomery County line. There westward back toward Greenwood, you have the best possibility right now of seeing some snow showers or some snow flakes or snow flurries, however you want to put it. Look at temperatures and say, well, where is it below freezing? And 29 degrees now in Memphis and Tupelo, but that's pretty much the cutoff line there because, again, 33 Greenwood, 33 Meridian, 36 in Jackson, 42 Monroe. We may stay in the 40s today, though, since the fog has lasted this long. It will continue.
I should have left the heat on in my apartment.
No doubt about it. I should have also.
It's just way too cold for me.
It's cold. I mean, no matter where you're from, when it's in the teens, it's cold. Well, Tammy, we thought that we may see some snowflakes.
Right.
And a couple of folks have called in saying they've seen some, but really most areas are dry. And wouldn't you know it, yesterday morning at this time we were at 19 degrees. We're at 33 this morning, so
wow.
Just above freezing. So it just never seems to work out to snow around these parts. Either way, it's cold. Bundle up, bundle the kids up, crank the car up, and get ready to leave a little bit early this morning. You may have to do some scraping on those windshields, right, Tammy?
Oh, yeah. Had to do that this morning, and it was not pleasant.
Should have done that this morning. and even then, you didn't feel safe.
No, I didn't.
Because the fog is actually freezing to objects. A freezing fog advisory in effect for most of our viewing area. Please exercise caution. Temperatures are all over the place. We have at least 3 reporting stations now in the teens. So it's cold, it's foggy. Even by the time I got to work, I still had some ice going on my windshield.
Jonathan, it's a shame you're leaving tomorrow because I Trotter will be here because it's, of course, Financial Friday.
It's going to be a cold Friday as well. Those cold temps stick around.
Definitely. We'll see you then. The weather. You gotta do a little bit of weather.
It's called peeping when you have the little hole in the ice that you hope for the best.
Before you guys head out, Jonathan's gonna give us a quick look at what's going on in the weather.
Guess what, Tammy?
What's up?
It's still cold. Oh. Check out the next 7 days, and we're talking about that slight chance of some precip tonight. Don't get too excited though, not a big deal. Lots of sunshine for your Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, just a few wispy cirrus clouds along the way, and then showers and thunderstorms become more likely as we head into your weekend as temperatures head upward.
Looks cold. I just see 45, 50, 60 cold.
And then that 23 first.
Yeah,
that's the worst of it. It's going to get better after that.
I hope so.
And it's going to start slowly moderating. Patented on February 19th, 1878, just in case you're wondering.
Just in case. Well, stay tuned to Delta Daybreak tomorrow because we'll be back with more news, sports, and of course, Jonathan will be here.
We'll be here.
With weather. So we'll see you then.
Have a good day.